Hey, how about you bitches?
Please like and comment on this video and subscribe to the AWF network here on YouTube for more AWF and CCWO content. And don't forget to hit that fucking bell for notifications anytime content is posted.
A little bedlam till I'm coming undone. When am I gonna get some? A little mayhem, never hurt anyone. Am I gonna get some? Get some, get some. A little bedlam till I'm coming undone. Am I gonna get some? Get some, get some.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Superstar Mayhem. I am Philip Ontario, and the AWF World Tour has brought us here live in Germany. Very excited to be here as we are on the road to Revolutionary War. This is the final stop before that night, and I can't wait for that night. But tonight is going to be very exciting, folks. The best of the Super Juniors is almost over. Tonight, the Junior Heavyweight Champion Ben Hopkins faces Jeffery Albritton. That's actually going to be kicking things off here tonight. But in our main event, Ben Hitman challenges for the AWF World Heavyweight Championship. Will he be champion again? We'll have to go through AJ Young. That match could dramatically shake up our Revolutionary War main event, which is currently set to be AJ Young defending the championship against Nathan Vale inside Hell in a Cell. If Ben Hitman's able to win the championship, Ben Hitman's going to be adding himself to that match, and it will be a triple threat Hell in a Cell matchup. Certainly Hitman has his history with both of those individuals. Will Ben Hitman become the 11th-time champion? We'll find out later on tonight. But right now we got Jeffery Albritton in the ring, who has been very impressive since coming to Superstar Mayhem. Jeffery Albritton, he hasn't lost a single match in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Jeffery Albritton sitting at 6 points in his block, but right behind him is the champion, Ben Hopkins. He's at 5 points. For the champion here tonight, Ben Hopkins, this is a last-ditch effort. This is his last match in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. He's got to make his way to 7 points to have a shot to win this one. Jeffery Albritton with a win here tonight it's certainly going to set the odds up for him for potentially to lock this one up. Jeffery Albritton will be facing the outlaw Eric Silva at Revolutionary War. Eric Silva, who is also at 6 points. Eric Silva, regardless if Jeffery Albritton wins tonight or not, has a shot to win it all, or at least Block B on that night. That's that. Right now, we have to find out, is Albritton going to go in with the advantage, or is Ben Hopkins going to keep his hopes alive here? Oh, Ben went for Sweet Ben music, but Jeffery was able to block it. Albritton's got Hopkins up on his shoulders, and a detonation kick. 2. But Ben Hopkins, the junior heavyweight champion, had his foot on the bottom rope. There's been a lot of comments made about Ben Hopkins, some arguing that since Ben won the Call All-Stars Championship back in August, that his focus on he was losing focus, rather, on the junior heavyweight division, the best of the Super Juniors tournament. A lot of people had Ben pegged to be the favorite, and certainly Hopkins still has a shot to win this, although it is going to be very difficult. He still does have a shot, though. He has to win tonight, though, for that to happen. If Ben Hopkins loses here tonight, he will for sure not win the tournament. Ben hits one of his favorite poses. And Albritton to the ropes, and there's the snap power slam. Only a 1 count. Huge opportunity here for Jeffery Albritton. Of course, the best of the Super Juniors is what is on the line here, but also to beat the champion. I mean, that's a huge claim, to go in to a match with Eric Silva at Revolutionary War and say, hey, I beat Ben Hopkins. That's a huge confidence booster right there. Gonna have a hard time doing it. He's on the receiving end of whatever Ben is looking to do here. Oh, the Ben go round. Only a 2. Don't underestimate Jeffery Albritton. He's been very impressive since coming over to Superstar Mayhem. I mentioned it before that he hasn't lost a single match since coming on over to the brand, which is why he has 6 points in the tournament. Jeffery Albritton, who is now hitting a big knee, he has a very good shot, if he wins here tonight, to go on to potentially win a Revolutionary War and then walk out with 10 points. That's the max amount of points you can have in this tournament. Only a 1 count after hitting that DDT. It's going to be hard to doubt Albritton if he's able to go all the way here without a single loss. Alright, for Ben Hopkins, though, this is not just something he wants to look the other way to. You know, some could argue, hey, you know, it's going to be tough to win the whole thing. Maybe he puts that to the other way. But if Ben Hopkins wins the best of the Super Juniors tournament, as he gets an elbow across the chest, he gets a World Heavyweight Championship match at the Royal Rumble. And again, hitting one of his favorite poses. That's a great spot for Ben Hopkins to be in. He could potentially add another championship to his long list of championship resume. And he's going to be facing someone who survived the Hell in a Cell at Revolutionary War. So it's very important for Ben Hopkins to try and win this thing. But he's got to win tonight. If he doesn't win tonight, he can kiss that goodbye. Just capture suplex by Albritton. What is this? Off the ropes. Just a sit-out powerbomb. Folks, we got several Best of the Super Juniors matches here tonight as we are coming to a close of the tournament. We're going to find out who the winners of each blocks are, Block A and B, at Revolutionary War. Running for him. We'll have more information on that a little bit later on tonight after conclusion of some of our other Best of Super Juniors matches, including Matt Black versus El Martino. Jack and Jet of the Maverick brothers are going to collide as they go one-on-one. And then we are also going to see Aether Adamus versus Alex James. All matches I'm looking forward to seeing. Albritton went for the running knee, but Hopkins was able to move. And now Hopkins, Descent of Madness. Two, and that's three. Ben Hopkins kicking things off tonight with a victory. This is Jeffrey Albritton's first loss in the tournament, but he's not out. Ben Hopkins, he's now at 7 points. He's got to hope that a Revolutionary War, Eric Silva and Jeffrey Albritton goes to a draw. If that happens, Ben Hopkins wins Block B. Wait a minute. Oh my God! Can you believe it? That's the leader of Funarchy. That's Accuracy. Oh my God, folks! Accuracy is here on Superstar Mayhem, folks. If I remember correctly, I think this is only the third time we've ever seen Accuracy in an AWF arena. A few years back at the King of the Ring, when his issues with Sean O'Connor brought himself to the AWF, and then back at the Best of the Super Junior event, Dare to Dream, tried to get his hands on Matt Black, and Accuracy has been on a path of war since being screwed over in the Call All-Stars Rumble match by Matt Black and Kevin Cross. He's been trying to get his hands on the Call All-Stars Championship, and now he's here. The champion's in the ring. Accuracy, he's asked for a microphone, so let's hear from him, Accuracy.
I'm sorry, AWF. Am I not contracted to be here? Am I a distraction to you? Well, tough shit. Because I've got something to say. Ben, I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you to stay exactly where you are because this is directed at you. See, Karina, there's a lot of things about Karina that I could say. One of the things is that she's a nagger. She nags at me every single day in my freaking brain. And the one thing she's nagging about is that CAS World Championship, and noting that it seems like anybody could just call you out for a title and you grant it to them. You give them the title match that they want. So, I thought about this logically because, Kevin Cross and Matt Black, the dumb fucks that they are, they're waiting for an opportunity to face you, but I'm not the waiting type. I'm not the ever so valiant good guy that's gonna sit here and wait for his title shot. I'm gonna do what it seems like everybody else does to get what they want. I'm challenging you for a CAS World Title match at AWF Revolutionary War. You hear that, fans? Accuracy wrestling in an AWF ring for the first and maybe only time against the brand himself, Ben Hopkins. But see, here's the thing, Ben. I want you to take note of this before you make your decision, and I know you should make the right one. While I don't have as big a vendetta with you as I do the other two, the fact remains is that I wouldn't treat you any different in that ring than I would with those two. See, those two, they're just dumb because they decided to make it personal with me. When you make it personal with me, that's when you start to regret the decision that you made. You start to question yourself, what the fuck was I thinking? That's inaccuracy. That's the Funarchist. That's the guy that if I face him, whether I win or lose, I don't end up the same. And sometimes I end up worse of a person than before. You, Mr. Ben Hopkins, even though it's not personal, you still have what I want. You still have the one title that's going to solidify my career in this industry. You still have it, and I want it. That's the only thing that makes you my enemy. So, let me ask you something, Mr. Hopkins. Do you want to go one-on-one with M. Accuracy for the first time ever? M. Accuracy versus Ben Hopkins? Or are you going to settle with going after the JC Wolves that you ever so hate? Because you know for a fact that that's the only way that you could latch onto that title. Please, enlighten us. Let us know. Do you accept or do you yield?
M. Accuracy. Well, isn't this a nice surprise? You know, Em, you were on my list of people to get to give them an opportunity at the Core Stars title, but it looks like you found me. And I'll be the first to admit I wasn't happy at how Matt and Kevin went about screwing you out of winning the Rumble. So I'll happily give you an opportunity at the Core Stars title, but just so we know, you're not winning. So please get ready. I beg you to prepare to end up as a runner-up again. I'll see you at Revolutionary War.
Oh my god, folks. It looks like it's official. M. Accuracy will challenge Ben Hopkins for the Call All-Stars Championship at Revolutionary War. What a way to kick things off tonight, and we're just getting started, folks. We'll be right back.
Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10-9-8-7-6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5-4-3-2-1, yeah. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10-9-8-7-6. Yes, sir. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5-4-3-2-1. It's time for you to get into the character. You hit or lose, or hit or win, I'm only asking you. Either you beat him or you beat him like an amateur. Either you drive or you get driven like a passenger. The fight's around the corner, so pick the one you want to. Represent your way, go head to head with your opponent. Feel it in the air, tension is electric. The glory's imminent. This is something epic, it's for one of you. So what you gonna do when your enemy is standing right in front of you? Are you gonna lose, or are you gonna prove to everyone that never thought you win that you can rule? Cause everything is in your hands, you control it. And everything that is the past, it is over. This is now, this is everything that is. So you better make the right pick. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10-9-8-7-6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5-4-3-2-1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10-9-8-7-6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5-4-3-2-1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10-9-8-7-6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5-4-3-2-1. Select the one to fight with, get it on. 10-9-8-7-6. Pick and choose the right one, get it on. 5-4-3-2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the AWF, we would like to congratulate the former Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Champion Brandon Wolfe on being announced as an inductee for the 2020 Call All-Stars Hall of Fame. It's certainly well-deserved. We appreciate everything Brandon has done for the AWF and throughout the whole industry. Certainly a huge honor. We're going to hear from Brandon Wolfe, in fact, a little bit later on tonight about his upcoming match with Jay Krack, a Revolutionary War. But also taking place tonight in our main event, Ben Hitman hopes to become World Heavyweight Champion again as he challenges AJ Young. That is sure to be one hell of a main event. Also, the best of the Super Juniors continues. Alex James taking on Aether Adamus. Big stakes here, folks. In fact, that match is going to be coming up next. But before we get to that, we're going to show you a match that took place over an AWF live event for our World Tour. We saw Aether Adamus take on AJ Bronze, part of the best of the Super Juniors tournament. As you see here, Aether hitting the big bang, and that's what let Aether go on to pick up the victory, pick up points, and now Aether Adamus is sitting at 6 points in the best of the Super Juniors tournament. Another individual sitting at 6 points is this young man right here, Alex James, the Crash Poet. Alex James, who's been so impressive since his arrival here in the AWF. He hasn't lost a single match since his arrival, which goes to show how much growth and experience was gained for this young man. Certainly a lot of people familiar with Alex James prior to his arrival in the AWF, having competed at Call All-Stars and Conspiracy. But now Alex James looking to make an impact here. If he picks up the victory tonight against Aether Adamus, he will have 8 points in the tournament, which potentially could set him up for winning Block A. Alex James is set to take on Matt Black at Revolutionary War. Matt Black, who's going to be in action later on tonight against El Martino. Matt Black, who's at 4 points. Matt Black in a potentially must-win situation tonight. If he wins tonight, I mean, it could come down to Alex James and Matt Black for the block. But there's one man who doesn't want to be counted out, and that's this man right here, the Big Bang, Aether Adamus. Aether now at 6 points in the tournament. This is his last hope here. If he wins tonight and he gets to 8 points, that puts him at a significant advantage to win the tournament. Remember, when this Best of Super Juniors kicked off, Aether Adamus, he defeated Matt Black, and with a win tonight over Alex James, you gotta believe that would set Aether up to win Block A. That's why this match is so important, folks. So let's just get this one underway. The referee called for the bell. Here we go. Alex James looks ready. Aether, as always, looks ready. These two lock up. Certainly, this has got to be a dream scenario for Alex James here, and for a lot of the AWF fans as well. A lot of AWF fans that followed these two earlier in their careers, started in El Dorado Championship Wrestling. Certainly, they have, as far as I can recall, they've never interacted in singles competition before. Interacted in a fatal four-way match a few years back at a Road to Call All-Stars event, but for the first time in singles competition. So we're going to find out who the better man is. Dropped down there by Alex James. And oh, kick by the Crash Poet. The kick to the thigh. Nice kick sending Alex James out of the ring, over the top to the floor. Referee begins his count. And Alex, oh my God, Aether Adamus with a massive dive over the top rope to the floor, landing on top of Alex James. Now getting him back into the ring. Cover. Only a 1 count. It's interesting to note that Road to Call All-Stars matchup hosted by El Dorado Championship Wrestling, which both of these individuals were part of that Fatal 4-Way match. Aether Adamus was the individual who walked away with the victory on that night. Is that a sign of what's to come here tonight on Superstar Mayhem? And look at that! Diving through the bottom rope there, hitting the Hurricane Rana. Alex James has got to regroup here, getting Aether back into the ring. Don't want this to end by count out. There's a Hurricane Rana by the Crash Poet. Into the cover. Is this enough? No. There's a DDT. Remember, a few weeks ago, we saw Ben Hopkins and Jack Maverick at a match here on Superstar Mayhem. It ended by double countout. Both individuals walked out with 1 point respectively, and certainly that put Maverick in a position where he would not have enough points to win the tournament, and Ben Hopkins in a position where he could still win, but in a much tougher position. These guys want to get all the points possible. They want to get the 2 points. There's that Shining Wizard. That 2 points puts either one of these guys at 8 points. 2! And only a 2. It's a kick to the chest. Remember, folks, just like you could throughout the whole Best of the Super Juniors tournament, you can follow the results. It's Aether hitting a massive kick to the jaw, knocking Alex James down. Like I was saying, you can follow the tournament on the AWF website. The link is in the description below. And you can check out the Best of the Super Juniors page. It is under the home setting rather. And hold on one moment. 2, only 2. And you can check out which matches have taken place so far, the result of those matches, the current stand-ins in the tournament. Later on tonight, we will take a look at those current stand-ins, what they are at the conclusion of the Best of the Super Juniors matches tonight. There's a knee to the head. Alex James with the counter, looking to fly, missile drop kick. For Aether Adamus, this is everything. This is his last match here in the tournament. Is this it? No. Alex James, he's got to win this one, and then he's got to face Matt Black at Revolutionary War. And depending on how this match goes, and depending on how Matt Black's match with El Martino later on tonight goes, will significantly both of those matches will significantly change what is on the line there. There's a belly-to-back suplex by Alex James. Big elbow drop to the chest. And now, oh man, look at that. Face buster. 2 and only a 2. Block A has really come down to a 3-person race here, 2 of which being in this matchup. Sunset flip. That's only a 2. Remember, folks, later on tonight, we're going to see 2 championship matches. The AWF Tag Team Championship is going to be on the line, and the World Heavyweight Championship on the line in our main event. It's the go-home edition of Superstar Mayhem before Revolutionary War, and it's going to be one hell of a show. Because Alex James, look at this, he's got the armbar locked in on the ropes. He has to release the hold. Referee instructing him that he has to, but certainly that added some damage, and now launched himself, did a roll into the ring and hit the neck breaker. And only a 2. Alex James thought he had him there. Alex James, a young man looking for an opportunity here. A win over Aether Adamus would do so much for him. It would get a lot of people who maybe aren't impressed, who think that maybe the potential is down the road, not now. It may get them to change their opinion. Aether Adamus is as good as they come here in this industry. A win over him is certainly a huge accomplishment. What is this? Oh, he went for that knee bar. But Aether was able to get his other leg on the bottom rope, causing the rope break. Now off the middle rope, there's an elbow to the chin there. Might have even been a modified European uppercut. Oh man, Tiger suplex. So go for it again. What's this? Oh geez, if it worked twice, might as well do it one more time. And Alex James not done. He's got something else in mind. He's waiting for Aether to get up on his feet. And a big knee. Big knee to the head. Crash Poet setting up for something here. Wait, the last stanza. Last stanza is locked in. It's Alex James finishing the submission hold. He calls the last stanza. He has it locked in. And Aether, he might have no choice but to tap out here. Certainly in the front direction of Aether, he is nowhere close to the rope. He has to try to maybe get his leg on the bottom rope or find a way out of this hole. This might be it. Alex James might be walking out here with a submission victory. He's not releasing it. Alex James has Aether exactly where he wants him. Is this enough? Oh. Aether was able to somehow get a stiff elbow to the back. Was able to break the hold. That was Shining Wizard. You see Aether, he's got those knee braces on. Alex James well aware of that. Springboard senton. It's off the bottom rope. 2. Only a 2 count. This one continuing. It's been one hell of a match thus far. Just like a lot of the matches here in the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. It's been one hell of a tournament. It's Aether. Oh my god. Risking it all. And I don't know how much he got there, but he got enough to keep Alex James down. Oh, not for long. Alex James able to counter. With a nice shot to the head with that forearm. And enough so the referee is checking to see if Aether is knocked out. And seems like the referee is saying that Aether is good to go to continue this matchup. And Alex James now fired up. Look at these slaps and now a strike. Remember, folks, it's a huge prize at the end of this tournament. a shot at the Junior Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. Oh, Aether able to counter. And they hit the DDT. The big DDT from the top. We've seen Aether pick up victories with this move. And not enough. Not enough to get the job done. Aether maybe looking for a big bang. I think that's exactly what he was looking for. Oh man, capture suplex by Alex James. What is this? Punch to the head. Now, oh my god! The tornado DDT spiked onto the side of the ring apron. And I don't know if you know this, folks, but that's the hardest damn part of the ring. What is Alex James doing? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. This bounced off the top rope and a moonsault to the floor. Now throwing Aether back into the ring. Heading up to the top. Oh, my God. Corkscrew. He's got him. No. Alex James and the whole damn world thought it was it there. But this match continues. Whoever walks out of this match, oh, Alex James went for a springboard moonsault, but Aether was able to move. Whoever wins this matchup will pick up 2 points and be at the 8-point mark, which puts either one of these guys in excellent position to win the block. Wait a minute, what's this? Aether. Oh man, he's got the triangle choke. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Alex James, he is stuck and he has nowhere to go. He's squirming. He's trying to find his way out of this one, but he has no vision of where he needs to go. It's certainly been a hard-fought match for this young man. And certainly there would be no shame if he has to give up here. Look at that. Alex James able to find his way out. Jeez, Aether just did a baseball slide and tripped Alex James. Alex James took a second to regroup and stay on his feet and got knocked right back down. It's all about the best Super Juniors tournament, folks. All about the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Both these men, they want to be the Junior Heavyweight Champion. They want to face Ben Hopkins on that night. This match get them one step closer. There's that Hurricane Rana again to the floor. Remember, whoever wins this block, whether it's Aether, whether it's Alex James, whether it's Matt Black, they're going to go on to face the winner of Block B on our next edition of Superstar Mayhem. Oh man, wait a minute. Aether, 2. Was it 2? That's Alex James' move. We've seen Alex James get the job done with that move before, but Aether pulling it off here tonight, and it wasn't enough. Yeah, like I was saying, the winners of Block A and Block E are going to meet on our next edition of Superstar Mayhem, and the winner of that match will be going on to the Royal Rumble. Certainly, if Ben Hopkins wins his Best of Super Juniors tournament, he'll get a World Heavyweight Championship match. If it's anyone else, they'll get a Junior Heavyweight Championship match with Hopkins. Oh, man! That knee just came from out of nowhere. And that might be exactly what Alex James needs. He's going to go for it himself. There it is. 2. And Alex James is stunned, folks. And I'm looking around, and a lot of the people here in Germany are stunned. Alex James hitting springboard moonsault. 2. Only a 2 count. Which one of these men are going to walk out of here with the victory? Certainly, you know, it can only be one. And whichever one does not walk out here with the victory, they have nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing at all. Look at Alex James. He's getting vicious now. Several knees to the back of the head. Now kicking midsection. Super kick. James now heading up to the top rope. Looking to fly. Kirk's, no! This time, getting knees to the midsection. And let's also note that Aether has got those knee braces on. Now the Shining Wizard. I think it might be the end here for the Crash Poet. I thought maybe he was going to go for the Big Bang, but he doesn't. And I think that was a mistake there by Aether. Now he has an opportunity. Wait, look at this. Roll up. 2. No, only a 2. Look at now, Alex James got a roll up of his own. 2. Only a 2. This match continues. Series of strikes and then the leg sweep. What is this? Aether getting thrown out to the floor. Alex James, what's he doing? Oh my god. It's a tornado DDT. Out to the floor. Alex James risking it all. And now getting back into the ring. I'm going to have to agree with the fans. This is awesome. Now Alex James is going to put this one away here. Wait a minute. That was the bell. Wait, looks like it was a... Yeah, we reached 20 minutes. That was a time limit draw. An unfortunate end, but that means both of these individuals are walking out of here with a point individually. They will both have 7 points. Folks, we'll give you some more information throughout the night. We know that this match is going to be very important. Matt Black taking on El Martino. Best of the Super Juniors matchup. Also, our main event tonight, Ben Hitman, hoping to become an 11-time World Heavyweight Champion when he faces AJ Young. That's the main event. And because of that, folks, throughout the rest of the night, we're going to take a look back at Ben Hitman's previous AWF Championship win. So let's take a look back at number 1.
Look very good for Hitman. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. Oh my god. Just jump from the top rope. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. And they're feeling the ropes. There's no way Hitman can kick. Wait, will this do it? Maple leaf from the top. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Hitman did it. Hitman has proved victory come true, and tonight he is the AWF Undisputed Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we see that tonight in our main event, we will have a new World Heavyweight Champion in Ben Hitman. That was back at Glory Days 1. Throughout the rest of the night, we're going to see the rest of Ben Hitman's AWF World Championship victories. So we could potentially see another tonight. But right now, Best of the Super Juniors tournament continues. In the ring there, we got Jack, Maverick, and I believe for the very first time is taking on his brother, his tag team partner, Jet Maverick. For both of these guys, it looks like it's out of reach to win the Best of the Super Juniors tournament, but this victory might mean a sense of pride to these two. We've never seen it before. Now we're going to see it. You know, one could argue we may see who the quote better member of the Maverick brothers is. Well, these guys are so similar. They're both very good as well. Certainly both together, multiple time tag team champions here in the AWF. One of the greatest tag teams in AWF history. And they've been testing the waters here in singles competition in the Best of the Super Junior tournament. And although both of them have fallen short, certainly have a lot to be proud of. Jet Maverick sitting at 4 points, and his brother Jack at 3. Just clothesline in the corner. Jet, in fact, has beaten the junior heavyweight champion Ben Hopkins in this tournament, and Jack, although he wasn't victorious, he didn't lose either when he faced Ben Hopkins. That one ended up being a draw. There's Maverick into the cover. Only a 1 count. That was Jack Maverick who almost had the victory there. And now the head scissors. And up to the top rope. What does Jack have in mind? No! He went for a missile drop kick, but Jet was able to move. And now the Poison Rana. Out to the top. Wait, oh my, 450! And that might be it. And only a 2. Now the moonsault from the middle rope. Only a 2. This is a Best of the Super Juniors matchup between these two. Although both individuals are eliminated mathematically from the tournament. This one's about pride between them. Crucifix. Jack Maverick, he's been very impressive in this matchup and hits the Hurricane Rana. Went for a springboard, got nothing. What is this? Oh no. Oh my goodness! Innovative maneuver by Jet Maverick. Only a 2. Alright, folks, a little bit later on tonight, the AWF Tag Team Championships are going to be on the line. Big Dwayne and Dynamite defending those titles. Both of the Maverick brothers are very familiar with Big Dwayne and Dynamite. They're going to be defending the tag titles against Wonderful Motivation. That was a match set to take place at Revolutionary War, but the general manager for the night, Nathan Vale, speeding things up and making that happen here tonight. So, of course, our big main event, the AWF World Heavyweight Championship matchup between AJ Young and Ben Hitman. Two former members of the Dynasty collide. Jet Maverick went for a big elbow drop, and he got nothing. Oh my God! Jack Maverick launched himself over the top rope, right on top of his brother, just showing what it means to put it all on the line and try and win this match here tonight. You guys gotta be mindful of the count. This is something that Jack Maverick and Ben Hopkins were not mindful of in their matchup. They were both counted out. Able to get back in the ring before the referee reached a 10 count. Uh-oh. Looking for that cartwheel kick. Here comes Jack. But Jet was able to move. There's the head scissors. These guys know each other so well. They know so many of the they do so many of the same moves, and oh my God, the springboard Hurricane Rana to the outside. Into the ring. Can Jack capitalize? No! I thought he hit the 450, but Jack was able to get the knees up. Now kicks to the leg. Now looking for the cartwheel kick. And he got it. Cartwheel kick to the back of the head, connecting. Jet is in a bad way here. Jack heading up to the top rope. He's looking for the Maverick experience. He got it. And that's 3. Jack Maverick picking up the victory here tonight. Congratulations to Maverick. Folks, in a few moments we're going to hear from Brandon Wolfe about his upcoming match with Jay Krack, a Revolutionary War. But before that, we're going to take another look at one of Ben Hitman's previous AWF World Championship victories back at the Royal Rumble in 2013. So let's take a look back at that now.
Wait a minute! Maple D! Ben Hitman has done it, ladies and gentlemen! Ben Hitman has become AWF World Champion again! Ben Hitman, and here comes his brother to celebrate with the new champ.
Man, I cannot tell you how amazing it's been to be a free agent in the AWF. I mean, I've been to Uprise and Mayhem, wrestling new talent, wrestling rivals, some of the scores of people that I've always wanted. I mean, this retirement tour has just been out of this world for me. But now, I got Jay Krack. And Jay Krack, what's different about you with everybody else is you've been disrespectful. You actually tried to let me have an early retirement before it was supposed to happen, which I'm surprised a lot of people haven't followed in this little wagon you're around. But as a why, I can see. I mean, let's face it, I have beaten you on multiple occasions and taken a title that I really wanted, but you couldn't get a shot for it back. You couldn't have that rematch. And so therefore, you couldn't have beaten me. And you haven't. But here at Revolutionary War, this is your chance. This is your moment to try and tell people you have finally beaten Brandon Wolfe, but here's the fact. Here's the undeniable fact. It's not going to happen. You're going to walk to the back. You're going to be on your knees. And you're going to just look up at the ceiling and say, damn it. He beat me again. Because when you're in the ring with me, Jay, you're always going to be on the losing end.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Superstar Mayhem. We just heard from Brandon Wolfe. Brandon Wolfe going to be taking on Jay Krack at Revolutionary War. Brandon Wolfe, no stranger to these two men right here. Several months ago, these two men actually attacked Brandon Wolfe on quite a few occasions. But now, wonderful motivation. Murderers Row, whatever you want to call them. Mo Houston, Kevin Wonderman are challenging for the AWF Tag Team Championships. These two men have been trying to get into the tag team title hunt and get the attention of Big Dwayne and Dynamite, and they have done just that. Victory over Big Dwayne and Dynamite in six-man tag team action. And that seemingly set things up here tonight. We were supposed to see this matchup at Revolutionary War, but interim general manager for the night, Nathan Vale, decided to bump things up, deciding that this one could not wait any longer. And from what I hear, the champions, Big Dwayne and Dynamite, played a huge role in bumping this one up. They wanted to have this match as soon as possible. Here they come, Big Dwayne and Dynamite, current holders of the Tag Team Championships, two of the most decorated competitors in the AWF. Dynamite, a member of the legendary Williams wrestling family. Big Dwayne, a former AWF world champion. And together, as these two as a tag team, these guys are three-time total tag team champions. Several years ago, they won the World Tag Team Championships, and now, since they're reunited a few years back, winning the AWF Tag Team titles twice, thus makes three. They'd love to walk out of here tonight, still with those titles around those waists. And we'll see what Kevin Wonderman and Mo Houston can bring to the table. We've heard a lot about these guys in other respective promotions around the world. We've seen them here in the AWF, but for the most part, we've seen them, behind the likes of Zane LaFontaine, the likes of Nitro. Now they're showing what they can do on their own. Tonight is the big test. You walk out of here tonight with the tag team titles, people are forced to take notice. There is those beautiful AWF tag team titles that are on the line tonight. Here we go. Oh man, Mo Houston went in for a vicious attack and he got knocked down. Oh man, big spine buster. Certainly the size advantage is going to be with Big Dwayne and Dynamite. These guys are so powerful, so strong. Very athletic as well. You know, these guys, they can move around. Big Dwayne with the Irish whip into the corner and the tag to Dynamite. What is this? Oh man! Suplex powerbomb combination, only a 2 though. Full Nelson slam by Dynamite. A big splash is vintage Dynamite, but not enough. Remember folks, we still have Matt Black taking on El Martino in a Best of the Super Juniors matchup. We're going to get more into that one when that match comes up. A lot to discuss. Also, I'm being told that the People's Champion, Shawn Riley, he's going to be addressing the AWF fans about his upcoming match with JMI at Revolutionary War. That's expected to happen before the main event. The main event being the World Heavyweight Championship match between AJ Young and Ben Hitman. So Wonderman into the cover. Not enough. Throughout the night, we have seen a look back at Ben Hitman's previous World Championship wins here in the AWF. We're going to see another one at the conclusion of this matchup. There's Kevin Wonderman, series of strikes to Dynamite. Oh man, chop there to the throat. Kevin Wonderman taunting Dynamite. I don't know if that's the best idea. And now the Hurricane Rana. Things are looking good so far for Wonderful Motivation. Facebuster by Wonderman. Only a 2 count. Onto the midsection. Oh man! Dynamite lifting Wonderman up. I thought he was going to go for a suplex, planting him face down, and oh my god! Wonderman went for something, and he got caught with a massive strike there by Dynamite. Big clothesline. Wonderman went for one. Now back body drop. Here we go. Spine on the pine. There's a spine buster. Big old spine buster by Dynamite. There's a tag to Big Dwayne. What is this? Look at, oh my god! The elevated sit-out powerbomb. Big Dwayne liking what he sees. I think a lot of the fans here in Germany are liking what they see as well. Look at that modified belly-to-belly suplex. Only a 2. Up on his shoulders and the, oh my god, the gut buster. Remember folks, this is for the Tag Team Championships. Big Dwayne and Dynamite defending their titles against Mo Houston and Kevin Wonderman. Wonderful Motivation. What's this? Dominator maybe coming? There it is! Dominator connecting. It looks like Big Dwayne's about to put this one away. Maybe one choke slam away from walking out here still tag team champions. Looking for Wonderman to get up. Wait a minute. What's that? That's Nitro! Nitro's out here. He's getting in the face of Big Dwayne. We know his association with Wonderful Motivation. Wait a minute. Wonderman! Wonderman with the roll-up. Shoulders are down. That's 3. Folks, we got new tag team champions. Just like that, Nitro providing the distraction. Kevin Wonderman getting the cover. Mo Houston, Kevin Wonderman are the new tag team champions here on Superstar Mayhem. Is this a sign of what's to come? Nitro, he's got an Internet Championship match at Revolutionary War with Fisk and Malik Brown. Could it be all gold for those 3 men? Certainly they got 2 of them with gold right now. Congratulations to Wonderful Motivation. It's main event time. It's time for the World Heavyweight Championship to be defended. Brent Thompson, the current reigning and defending World Heavyweight Champion. He's got a big challenge in front of him. He's going up against Ben Hitman, who's a former world champion in his own right. He's got one. GTS, it's gonna do it. Wait a minute. Hitman wants to counter. He hits a DDT. Maple knee. The 3rd maple knee of this matchup. 2, 3. For the 9th time in Ben Hitman's legendary call career. He is World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Superstar Mayhem. Right before our commercial there, we saw another World Heavyweight Championship win in the past from Ben Hitman. We could see another in the main event tonight. So we're going to see, I'm receiving word that we're going to see the most recent World Championship win at the conclusion of this matchup. So stay tuned to that. But right now, Matt Black making his way down the aisle. He's got to be very, very happy. If, as we saw earlier on tonight, Aether Adamus and Alex James, they went to a draw due to the time limit expiring. Meaning both walked out of there with 1 point. So both men are at 7 points in the best of the Super Junior tournament. Aether Adamus has no more matches in the tournament, so he is finishing with 7 points. Now he can still win, but he can't go any higher. Alex James, he's got a match with Matt Black at Revolutionary War. Now certainly if Alex James picks up the victory there, regardless of whatever happens tonight, Alex James with 9 points, assuming that he gets the win at Revolutionary War, will win his block. For Matt Black, if he can get past El Martino tonight and get himself to 6 points, he just has to beat Alex James at Revolutionary War, because he would be at 8 points and he'd be ahead of Aether Adamus, be ahead of Alex James, obviously, and that would be the win for him. El Martino is in a great position, in fact, to put a stop to that. El Martino, who is sitting at 6 points himself. This is the last opportunity for him. And hold it, Matt Black. The bell isn't even wrong, and Matt Black going right after El Martino. What is this? Oh my goodness! Dropping El Martino on face first into the ring apron. Matt Black with the cheap shot to get this one started, trying to get the win as quick as possible. And not enough. Like I was saying though, El Martino, he's actually at 6 points in the tournament. If El Martino picks up the victory here, he will be at 8 points in the tournament. Now, he has no more to go after that. This is the last shot for El Martino. He's got to get the win here. But certainly, El Martino, you know, I misspoke earlier on tonight. El Martino in tremendous position to win the block. Actually, he has a pretty great shot at doing it. With a win tonight, oh, the seat of senton. Got a win though. Oh man! Poison Rana by El Martino. El Martino, who's actually been very impressive in this tournament. Very impressive. There's the arm drag. What's this? Powerbomb. Not enough there. This match continuing. Martino only losing once thus far in this tournament to Alex James. Holds a victory over Aether Adamus in the tournament. So actually a win tonight. And that would, you would have to believe, a win tonight, for one, would knock Matt Black out of potentially winning the tournament. There's the senton there by Martino, and it might actually knock... Hold on. 2! Only a 2. I believe it might knock Aether Adamus out as well. So, big match here, folks. Off the ropes, 619. Connected, and now following up with a springboard leg drop. Only a 2. Whoever wins this match is going to make a huge difference in the result of Block A. Super kick. And a straight jacket German suplex. 2. What is this? Backbreaker. Oh my god. It was absolutely devastating there by Matt Black. Calls himself the Elite One. He could back that up if he wins here tonight and goes on to win the block A. There's a swinging neck breaker. It's textbook Matt Black. What's this? Bulldog coming? Matt. I think Matt was able to block it. He was able to push Martino away. Kicks in the midsection. What's this? Oh man, those are Angel's wings. And that's it. Matt Black hit Angel's wings, and it's picked up the victory. Matt Black now at 6 points in the tournament. Matt Black in great position now to potentially win the block. We're going to take a look at the current standings right now. Let's take a look. As you can see, Block A, with this loss, El Martino is now officially out. It is officially a 3-person race. We got Alex James, Aether Adamus, Matt Black. And then over in Block B, we got Ben Hopkins in the lead with 7 points, but Eric Silva and Jeffrey Albritton, who are going to meet at Revolutionary War, both at 6 points. Certainly a draw in that matchup would give the victory to Ben Hopkins, but if either Eric Silva or Jeffrey Albritton walk out with the victory in their match, they will win Block B. And now we got Matt Black versus Alex James at Revolutionary War. Hold on, folks. Matt Black's got a microphone, so let's send it to the ring.
See, I told each and every one of you I'm done losing. It's not happening anymore. And with this win, it makes it one step closer. And me and Alex James now have a date at Revolutionary War. But at Revolutionary War, Alex, it's not going to be a draw. Certainly not going to be a tie. It's going to be one way only, with my hand raised high, declaring me the winner. And if I'm not mistaken, I am, at that point, the winner of Block A. See, that only gets me one step closer to my declaration of winning the best of Super Junior weights. And Ben, with that one step closer, your reign becomes more in jeopardy.
Oh my god, Young Disaster! Young Disaster by AJ Young.
No.
Oh, I think I see what's going on here.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
And 3, Ben Hitman's a
Son
10-time
of a
World Heavyweight
bitch.
Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event tonight is AJ Young defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Ben Hitman. And as we've seen throughout the night, Ben Hitman has been champion many times before, and he could do it again here tonight. But before that, we got the People's Champ on his way out here. Shawn Riley, who's been on odds with JMI throughout these past few months. Shawn Riley, who at one time, a few weeks back, was the interim general manager of Superstar Mayhem, denied JMI an opportunity for a World Heavyweight Championship match, gave him a chance to challenge for the Internet Championship at a number 1 contenders match, and JMI fell short. Riley actually came out and tried to stop JMI from using the exposed turnbuckle to his advantage. And then when JMI threw a fit about it, he was on the receiving end of a bicycle boot. So now let's hear from Shawn Riley. Well, maybe not. Now we await the arrival of JMI. I guess JMI has some things that he'd like to say, or maybe he just wants a front row seat. We are gonna see those two men, Shawn Riley and JMI, go one-on-one at Revolutionary War. Because of what I just stated a few moments ago, it's come to a head, and these two are gonna collide. Obviously, everyone's taken note that JMI has been very vocal about his vegetarianism and his strong beliefs. He doesn't care who they upset. JMI, here's a recent tweet he made talking about the recent coronavirus outbreak and downplaying its significance in comparison to heart disease and fast food joints. Certainly, I think that's pretty disgusting on his end. But that's JMI for you. It's a disgusting human being. So let's hear what's going on now. Oh, really? Jim, you're not even going to let me speak? Come on, I know you want to come out here, you want to talk about your vegan, vegetarian, whatever Aryanism, and you want to preach that on all of us, and if we're not like you, we're bad. But since you're out here, you know what, let's just get it over with. What do you got to say?
Not everyone's bad, because not everyone is a lying cheat like you. There's other people who will listen to me and follow my advice, but people like you are trying to hold me down. Hell, look, 2 Mayhems ago, you literally got your fat, high cholesterol, meat-loving ass involved in my match for no reason. Because you think, I'm the GM for the night. I am Shawn Riley. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, how come you haven't won recently then?
Huh. You know, maybe it's because you haven't been incorporating some meat into your diet, but maybe the juices have been flowing to your head and you forgot the part, oh, why did Shawn Riley come on out here? Oh, maybe it was because you were trying to do what you did to Evan Rockville and try and expose the turnbuckle pad, use that turnbuckle and behind the referee's back, try and cheat your way to Revolutionary War and try and cheat your way to another championship. But People's Champion isn't going to let that happen. Put a stop to it, and it's not my fault that you couldn't regroup and get the job done on your own. You got to deal with that on your own, Jim.
Deal with it on my own, huh? You know what? I like that saying. Deal with it on my own. That's what I'm going to do at this TV. I'm going to deal with you on my own. I'm going to put you down like the old dog you are.
Like to see you try. Let's just hope, like last time, doesn't end with my boot right in the center of your face. But rest assured, JMI, I look forward to our meeting. I look forward to putting you down one more time.
Let me ask you a question, though. Are you going to be able to make it to the CPV if you have a broken jaw?
Oh, man. JMI with the sucker punch to the jaw. And now he's running away. He's going to have nowhere to go at Revolutionary War when these two collide. Folks, we'll be right back. Our main event is next. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the go-home edition of Superstar Mayhem before Revolutionary War. Superstar Mayhem exclusive CPV. Sure to be a fantastic event. We're going to see M. Accuracy compete in his first ever match in the AWF ring, and he's challenging Ben Hopkins for the Call All-Stars Championship. Certainly can't wait for that one. We're going to see Eric Silva go one-on-one with Jeffery Albritton. If one of these two men win this matchup, they'll be the winner of Block B of the Best of Super Juniors. Then we have Matt Black going one-on-one with Alex James. If either one of these two men win, they will win Block A of the Best of Super Juniors. The Punisher Fisk defends his Internet Championship in a triple threat match against Malik Brown and Nitro. And these two are going to finally collide. JMI, Shawn Riley, gonna go one-on-one, nowhere to hide for JMI. Certainly cannot wait for this one. Just like this match, a rivalry reignited. Before Brandon Wolfe calls it a career, he's got to go through Jay Krack. Brandon Wolfe one-on-one with Jay Krack. That goes down at Revolutionary War. And then, folks, it's our main event. Talk about a rivalry reignited. Two men, once part of the Revolution, once best of friends, now bitter rivals. Nathan Vale gets his chance to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship, the championship currently held by AJ Young. These two will meet inside Hell in a Cell. That's going to be the main event of Revolutionary War. But folks, we could see a change. And we're about to find out right now if there will be a change, as we're getting ready for our main event, which is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now that change, you might ask, what is that change? This would be that change. It's actually a very accurate word to tie to Ben Hitman. Ben Hitman has an incredible opportunity tonight to become an 11-time World Heavyweight Champion. And if he wins the AWF World Heavyweight Championship tonight, he will be inserted into the Hell in a Cell match. It'll be a triple threat Hell in a Cell match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, if AJ Young retains, then that will remain a one-on-one match between Vale and AJ for the World Heavyweight Championship. This match was actually set up by Nathan Vale. He's the one who granted this match. Many others may not have done this, but Vale is an unpredictable individual. And now we have Ben Hitman in the main event tonight, challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. For the past few years, we've seen Ben Hitman align with AJ Young, a part of the dynasty. Over these past few months, we've seen a rift between the two, and it all came to a head when AJ Young turned on Ben Hitman. And now Ben Hitman back to the old Ben Hitman. The old music, the old attire, the old attitude. Will it be like the old days with Ben Hitman as champion again? We'll find out. Certainly AJ trying to prevent that here tonight.
Now tell me who could stop me. I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own. All about the W. I'ma bring it home when it's over with. I'ma be the king of the throne. Now who could stop me? I'm in the zone. Competition's none in a league of my own.
And there he is, the World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Young.
I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. The competition whack. Tell them let's get it on.
AJ Young would love to walk out of here tonight with a victory over his, what we believe to be former friend, if they ever were friends. Certainly someone who's been instrumental in the rise of AJ Young here in the AWF. It'd be a huge win for AJ. AJ, who's accomplished so much in this industry. Obviously, he's been World Heavyweight Champion since Glory Days 4. He's been on a fantastic reign as champion, whether you like the way he does it or not. And I count myself as someone who does not. But you have to give props to the champion. And certainly he's been champion all around the world. He's been called All-Stars champion twice. He's held the AWF, COH, and CCL World Heavyweight Championships at the same time. You have to give your respect. Whether you like AJ or not, you have to give it to AJ. But you also have to give it to Ben Hitman, that man right there, the challenger tonight, the man looking to become an 11-time world champion. We saw throughout the broadcast tonight, Ben Hitman's previous championship wins, his World Heavyweight Championship wins here in the AWF. Hitman, he's very well accomplished. He's won 5 World Championships here in the AWF. And he's also won championships in different promotions, in GCW and PCCW. So it makes him a 10-time world champion. He wants to reach 11. But he's got to get through AJ, that man right there. The man that a lot of people consider the number 1 in the industry. Maybe several years ago, a lot of people maybe made those claims about Ben Hitman. Certainly at a minimum about here in the AWF. He was, without a doubt, the face of the company. AJ Young, a lot of people may argue that AJ is now the face of the company. Now these two, they go head to head. And here comes Ben Hitman, Enziguri to AJ. A rolling elbow. You know, Ben Hitman's been waiting for this. He's been dealing with so much crap from AJ for months. AJ, who's disrespected Ben Hitman multiple times, has blamed Hitman for miscommunications and faults. You know, there was a while where Ben Hitman, things weren't looking good. It looked like he was slowing down, and maybe his career was getting close to the end. But once AJ turned his back on Ben Hitman, and then we've seen this return to the old Ben Hitman, it seems like just there's a new light, a rejuvenation here for Hitman. There's a nice butterfly suplex by Hitman. Gonna go for it again. He got it. There's a third one. Lifting AJ up. Uh-oh, AJ's in trouble. German suplex. Another. Usually Ben Hitman finishes up with a third German suplex. It was up to Ben Hitman. I'm sure he'd love to just deliver German suplexes to AJ all night long. And he may just do it, folks. AJ's struggling to get up to his feet. Just chop to the side of the head. Hitman sending AJ into the ropes and taking him down. Folks, this is the main event here tonight on the go-home edition of Superstar Mayhem before Revolutionary War, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. This doesn't happen very often, folks. A lot of times, things are locked up. We don't have World Heavyweight Championship matches this close to our big CPV events. But tonight is a very special night, and Ben Hitman, he's looking to fly. Suicide dive. Shades of the old Ben Hitman there. Launched himself through the ropes to take down AJ. This right now is everything to Ben Hitman. It's about getting revenge, getting retribution, and to try and show the world that he's still the man. There's a powerbomb. Two count. And look, for whoever wins this match, I mean, look, AJ, no matter what happens here, whether he retains the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight or he falls short. He's got to go through Hell in a Cell whether he likes it or not. He's got to face Nathan Vale inside that structure. For Ben Hitman, if he wins, yes, it's going to be a happy moment. He'll be World Heavyweight Champion. But he will also then be entering Hell in a Cell. My point is, the celebration tonight isn't going to last very long. Off the ropes, knee drop by AJ. You know, Nathan Vale watching this one very closely. Already knows he's going to be meeting AJ inside Hell in a Cell. Might have to meet Hitman as well. And although, you know, things have been cordial between Vale and Hitman over these past few weeks, certainly there's a lot of history between those two, maybe some unresolved issues. And perhaps that's Vale's thinking there. Look, if Hitman makes inside the cell, he can maybe get a little bit of revenge himself, try and finish up some of the unresolved history. Only one count. Remember, AJ Young and Ben Hitman, they aligned back at Civil War several years ago, which resulted in Nathan Vale being fired from the AWF. AJ hit the guaranteed DDT. Not enough. AJ not happy. Maybe thought he had Hitman there. Gotta wonder if AJ's underestimating Hitman. Maybe thinking that Hitman's age is playing a toll into his how good he still is. There's a Northern Light suplex. What's this? AJ's in trouble. Hitman. He's got the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's locked in. The sharpshooter locked in. AJ, well, Hitman releasing it because I think he sees that's Jay Krack. Yeah, that's Jay Krack right there. He's on his way out here. Jay Krack trying to get Hitman's attention. Hitman knocks Jay off the apron. What's this? Double underhook. Backbreaker. Hitman, he had the sharpshooter locked in, but he let it go because he saw Jay Krack on his way out here. Now a German suplex by Hitman. Hitman is furious. Another German suplex. Maybe one more. German suplex. The fans here in Germany are loving it. Look at this. The referee, he's telling Hitman he's got to stop. He's got to check to see if AJ can still go. He's good to go. Hitman going up to the top rope. Maybe looking for the moonsault. Wait, hold on, that's Jay. That's Jay Krack. Oh my God. The knees, and the referee is tall for the bell. This one's over. Jay Krack stopping this match. This match is going to end, unfortunately, by a disqualification. Hold on. It's Brandon Wolfe. Brandon Wolfe is out here, and Jay Krack notices, and Jay Krack's heading his way up the ramp. Here comes Brandon. Knee to the head. And Brandon heading to the ring. Try and stop whatever is going to go on here. Oh, no. AJ Young up on his feet using the steel chair. He got that steel chair and Brandon didn't notice. And now now he's waiting for Hitman. Oh my God. Brandon Wolfe tried to help. You know, Brandon and Hitman have had their issues before, but he tried to save Hitman here, but now he's on the outside, and Ben Hitman's being assaulted with a chair. Hold on. It's Envy. Nathan Vale running his way out here. Try and make a stop. Oh, man. There's the shot to the jaw, and waiting for the stunner. Waiting for the stunner, but AJ was able to push it away. Oh, went for the kick. Envy was able to block it. Uppercut. Now it's a series of strikes. Big kick to the head. AJ now in the corner. What's Envy looking to do here? Off the ropes. Oh, hold on. Jay's up. Jay's up on his feet. He tug at the leg of Envy. And oh! Low blow. Low blow by the World Heavyweight Champion AJ Young. As a result of the DQ, it's still going to be one-on-one. AJ versus Envy inside Hell in a Cell Revolutionary War. Look at this. Redemption Road. Redemption Road connecting. If AJ hits that inside Hell in a Cell, you got to believe AJ's going to walk out still the World Heavyweight Champion. But on that night, it's going to be Hell in a Cell. There's going to be no Jay Krack. There's going to be no one to help AJ. And AJ now turning his attention back to Ben Hitman. Hitman who's just getting up to his feet. Oh no. Redemption Road. Wait, well, what's he doing? He just exposed the turnbuckle pad. The turnbuckle is exposed, folks. Oh god, oh god. Oh my god, back first. This isn't a match. The referee, he can't call for the bell or anything. Oh my god. Again, back first. AJ isn't done. Brandon Wolfe's laid out on the floor. Nathan Vale laid out on the floor. There's no one out here to help Ben Hitman. Oh god. Oh my. No, no, no. He's got him up. What the hell is he doing? Oh my god. AJ Young just did a brainbuster on the exposed turnbuckle. Oh yeah, he's holding the back of his head, the neck. I think it might be what he might have broken his goddamn neck. And look at this, Jay Krack back in the ring. He's applauding what AJ did here. What AJ did is disgusting. Lay in the waist. Brandon Wolfe, laying the waist, Nathan Vale. And who knows what he did to Ben Hitman here. I mean, he could have ended this man's career. AJ Young and Jay Krack celebrating. The celebration isn't going to last long. A Revolutionary War, Brandon Wolfe, he's going to face Jay Krack. A Revolutionary War, Nathan Vale will finally get his hands on AJ Young. And it's going to be inside Hell in a Cell. Folks, I hope you join us at Revolutionary War. It's been one hell of a night here tonight. Thank you for joining us. We will see you at Revolutionary War.